What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the start of the second period here. Yeah, unfortunately with this particular game, apparently it appears that there's no way to pause the game in between periods. So I'm just going to have to do my best to stay on top of my shit at the end of the periods and end the video as quickly as I can and then get the next one started so that way we don't miss out on any of the action here. So basically what I'm saying is that I need to be on top of my shit. Ooh, shit, that was close. Holy fuck. Yeah, so I'm actually doing something a little bit different with my recording setup today. Not necessarily using different equipment, but I had to readjust it. Because I was having actually a lot of problems with my left foot bugging me a lot. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why, why my fucking left foot was bugging me, It was just bugging the absolute shit out of me for whatever reason. And I couldn't fucking figure out why. But I think it was because of the way I was sitting on my bed, because honestly I don't really have a good setup in my bedroom, because my bedroom's small. It's about maybe as big as a college dorm room, if that. My bedroom's pretty small. And I've got, keep in mind, I've got 12 video game systems, my sound system, a cabinet full of video games, which has some of the systems on top of it, my sound system, my TV. I don't remember if I mentioned all 12 of my video game systems all hooked up. Not to mention my Blu-ray player as well. And, my collection of fucking... What are we at? Probably 1,000 video games by now. I have all of that crammed into this tiny-ass fucking room. So keep that in mind, okay? There's just not really a good place for me to put, a gaming chair or anything like that. I would much prefer to have a gaming chair, but there's not really any room in my bedroom to do that. So I just, sit on my bed while I record these videos. Usually I sit crisscross, as they say in, fucking elementary school, I sit crisscross applesauce. I bet I just brought back some nostalgia for some of you motherfuckers out there, but yeah, I sit, obviously with my legs crossed and whatnot. But I realized that it was actually hurting my left foot, and that's what was causing the pain in my left foot. It's also partially because of work. I've noticed that my shoes just are not, good. I mean, they're actually good for what they are. They're non-slip shoes, and they work very well as non-slip shoes. I hardly slip at all at work. So they're actually very good in that regard, but they just don't give enough support to my feet. So I also need to get better shoes for there. But I think that's why my left foot was bugging me so much, and why it still continues to bug me too, is partially because my shoes, I'm standing a lot at work. I stand a lot at work, So, yeah, I think that's part of the reason too why my left foot is, bugging me so much and why it hasn't gotten much better. It's partially because of that as well, but I think it's also because of the way I was sitting while I was recording these videos. So now I'm doing something a little bit different. I wasn't able to put my feet on the ground because I had shit on the floor close to my bed. So I wasn't able to put my feet on the ground. So I moved that shit over to another part of my room. And now that part of the room is kind of very cramped, but is what it is. I can still move around and shit, get to what I need to get to. And, yeah, so now I have my feet on the ground, right? I have my microphone actually in between my legs right now. Not my legs aren't crushing the microphone stand or anything, Obviously, I got my legs spread a little bit apart, Mostly because if I put my legs too close together, I also crush my testicles, Obviously, those of you people out there who have testicles, you know what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, we live in a day and age where I can't just say, guys out there who have testicles, because apparently women can have testicles now, because we all have to believe the science. So, yeah, for those of you out there with testicles, you all know what I'm talking about. You can't put your legs too close together. Otherwise, you crush your testicles, and you're going to have a bad time. But, yeah, I got my legs spread a little bit apart and my microphone stand in between. Because with my particular microphone, I have to have it close to my mouth so that way it picks up stuff, because my microphone's designed to block out background noise. So I have to sit pretty close. I have to have my mouth like pretty much right in front of my microphone, for it to pick up sound very well. So yeah, that's the new setup that I'm going with. Hopefully it'll help my foot feel a little bit better. But yeah, now I got my feet on the floor, my legs spread apart a little bit, my microphone stand in between my legs, and yeah, hopefully this will be a bit more of a comfortable setup for me. Only time will tell, obviously. Hopefully it'll help my left foot not hurt so bad. Again, my feet always hurt these days because of work. I'm working so much these days, and my shoes aren't that great, so my feet always hurt these days. That's just a thing now. Like, my feet don't ever not hurt anymore. It's just, something that just happens now. It's something that I've kind of gotten used to. But yeah, so trying this setup. So hopefully it works out well for me. So, yeah. We'll see. All right, nearing the end of the second here. Good try there, good effort. That puck is going to be frozen by the goalie. So with 5 seconds left to play in the second, we have a face-off. Good try there, a little wide on the shot, though. And that'll do it. Well, guys, peace out.